welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is really very interesting because we are trying to understand the opposite energy. All right, now I had read a book like few months back, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus by John Gray, and it is such an amazing book because it actually gives you points and tips to understand why the opposite gender, the opposite energy actually is so different from you. So I thought, why not just make a video about few of the topics from that book that I found really interesting, and I wanted to discuss this with you all. All right, so I'm super excited. Let's just get into it right away. Individual, whether you're born as a man or as a woman, it doesn't matter. You still have a masculine and a feminine energy within you. What do I mean by feminine energy? Now, feminine energy is anything that is to do with feelings and emotions. It is more inwards, all right? It's more to do with love, with warmth. And when we come to masculine energy is more about power, it's about achievement, it's about rewards, about recognition. In every one of us, it is very important to have a balance of both of these energies, okay? You need to have a balance of the masculine and the feminine energy. So this video, primarily, I wanted to discuss about how we can understand a masculine energy. The first thing that I wanted to kind of talk about is giving advice, okay? Now, when you have a dominant feminine energy, okay, it's very easy for most of the people with feminine energy to guess if a person is sad or upset or stressed or not stressed. And when this happens, we generally feel it is our responsibility to make things fine. And if you see someone in trouble, especially if that someone is your close one, you always want to kind of resolve the issue. You always want to solve the problem. Women or people with strong feminine energy are known to give advices when not asked for, okay? And this is generally a sign of love. They do this out of a feeling of love for the other person because they care for the other person. But when you're dealing with someone who has a strong masculine energy, they are driven by solving challenges and problems, and they want to kind of do it on their own merit because it makes them feel like, hey, I did it on my own, I'm capable of solving this problem. That gives them a different sense of happiness. And when they get advice from someone when they have not asked for it, it makes them feel that they are less competent. So even though you are probably saying it from a place of love, you're saying it out of love, for them, they consider it as humiliating. So you're taking away the thrill that, or the joy that they would have felt if they had to find out that answer for themselves, if that makes sense. Second thing that really interested me was how these two energies cope with stress. Like how a feminine energy copes with stress is so different from how a masculine energy does that. If you have a strong feminine energy, when you are coping with stress, generally you would want to talk about the problem. You would want to share the problem with someone. You would want to vent it out. It makes you feel much lighter when you share your feelings. But generally, when someone has a strong masculine energy, they don't deal with stress by talking about it. Rather, they retreat. Okay, as soon as there is more stress in their life or they are overwhelmed with something, rather than talking about it, they like to go into their man cave. Okay, and no one ever enters the man cave. Okay, it's like a lion's den. You just don't enter a man's cave until he does not invite you in, or he will come out. You don't enter it. When a man retreats, a woman generally looks at it as an action directed towards her. She feels that, oh my god, he has lost interest in me, he does not love me anymore, he does not want to talk to me about his feelings. That means I am not his go-to person anymore. But generally, it has nothing to do with you. It is just an instinctive behavior in a man to retreat as soon as he feels stressed or overwhelmed, because in his retreat, in his time for himself, he tries to kind of find out a resolution to that particular situation or problem. And as soon as he finds that resolution, he will come out and he will approach you. Suppose he does not find a resolution or a solution to the problem, that's when men or people with strong masculine energy will start distracting themselves. So they distract themselves with more work. They will distract themselves by reading the news, by playing video games. Some will like to numb their pain by drinking alcohol. So they generally do not like to have their emotions overflowing. They want to suppress it, and anything that will distract their mind makes them feel better. So no matter if at this time a feminine energy will try to approach them and try to kind of console them, they don't like it. So you will automatically see a resistance from anyone who has a strong masculine energy at such times, because they like their own space. So eventually when they're done with that mode or that zone, they will come out. Let them approach you, let them come to you and talk to you, rather than the other way around. So these are the 2 points that I wanted to discuss in this video, or else it'll go completely long. I was planning to do like another series of it, where I will talk about more of these aspects, but if you all want, you can also read this book, guys. I would totally recommend it. It's just really nice, and I think it makes things easier, because once you know why a person is behaving a certain way, you don't generally get annoyed. It just becomes more easier to understand them. And even people who are homosexual, you will always find that one woman has a stronger masculine energy, is more tomboyish, and the other woman has more stronger feminine energy. Similarly, when 2 men get married, okay, there'll be one man within that relationship who will be having more feminine energy towards him, and the other man will probably have more masculine energy. So it's always a man and a woman, a masculine and feminine energy, that kind of get attracted. I hope that makes sense. Very complicated, but yeah, it's super interesting for me, and I don't know if you all find such topics interesting, but I know that I totally do. And I just like making videos which where I learn new things, and I want to kind of share that information with you. And yeah, do let me know if you all like such videos as well. And I will see you all again soon. In case you all did like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and do share and subscribe to my channel. Until then, always spread love, positivity and kindness. Bye.